Hello, good evening,
Okay.
trees. Good evening, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, that's great. I can hear you too and I can see you, but it feels like you're sick tonight. Are you sick?
I am sick.
Oh, okay, what happened to you? What happened to you, trees?
I don't know. I think because of the cold weather.
Mm-hmm.
The cold
Okay, I
weather.
see. Mm-hmm. Because of the cold weather in your place right now. Am I right?
Yeah.
Well, I want to
Yeah.
say good evening, trees, and welcome back again to our class again tonight. So, after our class, you can take a rest. But of course, we need to continue our class tonight, okay? So, I hope that you're going to feel better tomorrow. I just
Yeah.
want to ask,
Thanks.
how was your day today? And it's been a long time, right?
Yeah.
It's been a long time that we don't see each other.
This morning. This morning. I have my final test
Mm-hmm. Your final
at
test.
school, and yeah, and by tomorrow I will finish my final test.
Oh, okay. So good luck. Good luck on your final test, and I know that you can do it. I know that you can easily answer all of the tests that you have because I know that you're a responsible student. Okay, so good luck, trees. For tonight, we are going to continue our discussion of your course book General English 4, okay? But before, let's just have a bit of review because I want to recall, okay, our past classes since it's been a long time, okay?
Okay.
Okay. So, do you still remember the last class that we did?
No.
Okay. That is, we have the review about family. Okay, members of the family, right?
Uh,
And then we talk about the future tense because in every classes that we have, we always have the tenses of the verb. So let's talk about the future tense again. Can you tell me, Therese, what do we mean by future tense?
what can you repeat?
Okay, can you tell me again what do we mean by future tense?
Oh, okay. Describe an action or something that happened in the future.
Okay, so some actions that is going to happen, okay? So it means all the actions are not yet happening, okay? That is future. We are looking for the actions that is going to happen in the near future. So can you tell me what is the structure of future tense whenever we
Uh,
construct sentence? Let's start with the positive sentence.
uh, Subject plus will plus be or verb.
Okay, subject plus will plus what else? What's the ending of the
Be or
sentence?
verb.
Okay. What about,
Be or verb.
did I type it right? What about if it's negative sentence?
Yeah. Will add not after will.
Okay, so add not after will. Okay, so what about if it's in a question form?
Uh, will plus subject plus verb.
Okay, very good. Will plus subject plus the verb or the action word. That's it. So next, we talked also about useful language for prediction. Do you still remember those useful language when we are predicting something?
Um, Maybe, probably.
Okay, we have maybe, probably. What else? Can you give me more?
Uh,
So we have perhaps, right? I think so, which is the very familiar statement or line that we always use. Okay, so thank you, Trees, for remembering all the past class. I mean, all the past topic that we did from the last class that we have. Okay, so for tonight, I am about to share my screen with you
okay.
because we are going to continue our discussion for tonight. Okay, so here we go. Here's my screen. Can you see my screen now?
Yeah.
This is how words work. Listening and speaking. Okay, let's have the first side. Look at two sentences from the We Are Family text. Okay, this is what we have from the last class. But I am going to make it bigger. Okay, we have here two lines. Can you see the two lines?
Yeah.
We started to get on with each other. You have to look at yourself. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Okay, I want you to repeat again the two lines that we have.
We started to get on with each other. You have to look at yourself.
Okay, so use each other when A does an action to B and B does the same action to A. Okay, so you have to remember that. Use each other. Let me write it down. We have the term each other here. Okay, so to continue, we love each other. Take a look at a bit example. We love each other. That's equals to I love you and you love me. Okay? I know that you get
Okay.
the point. Okay? So let's talk about
Yeah.
reflexive pronoun. Without without reading this part, can you tell me your idea, Trees, when we talk about reflexive pronoun? Okay, based on your own
Uh,
idea.
I have no idea about this.
Reflexive pronoun? Okay. Are you sure?
Actually, I have never heard of this before.
Okay. So tonight, let's talk about this. Reflexive pronoun, that is myself, yourself, or himself, herself, itself,
Oh,
ourselves. Okay. So you will notice all the pronouns that usually ends in self and selves. Okay? When the subject of the
okay.
verb is the same as the object. Again, when do we use reflexive pronoun?
when the subject of the verb is the same.
Okay, when the subject of the verb is the same as the object. So take a look at the example. I cut myself. She looked at herself in the mirror. Okay, you will notice the use of myself and the use of herself. Have you noticed it?
Herself.
Okay, I cut
Yeah.
myself. She looked at herself in the mirror. So basically, this is two sentences, okay? And then with the use of reflexive pronoun myself and herself. Next one, I want you to know, Tris, that you can also use a reflexive pronoun for emphasis. Okay, so can you tell me your idea when we say emphasis?
Uh, um, uh,
Okay, any idea when we talk about the word emphasis?
to highlight something.
Okay, to highlight something. What else? That's it?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's like when we say emphasis, we talk about special importance, right? Or attention. We are giving our attention to specific thing. Okay, so nobody helped me. I did it all myself. I am going to show you this one, okay? Let me unshare my screen with you for a moment because I am going to show you this. But I'm not sure if you can see it clear. Can you see it
It's a
clear?
bit small.
A little bit small. Okay. So I think I need to share my screen with you again. Okay, so here we go. Can you see it?
Okay.
Much better.
Still small.
So small.
Oh, okay. It's okay now.
It's okay now. So take a look at this one. Matching reflexive and personal pronouns. Okay? Since you're familiar with their working, the following a list of reflexive and personal pronouns that correspond. Okay, take a look at this. Reflexive pronoun corresponding personal pronoun. So you will notice the difference between myself in personal pronoun, that is I. Okay? I have told myself
Okay.
that a couple of times. Do you get the point?
Okay.
Okay, so can you read the second one? We have yourself.
Read the examples.
Yes.
Okay. Instead of diagnosing yourself every time you get unwell, consult a physician in advance.
Okay, so you will notice the use of yourself and you. Okay, so it means in every time we are constructing sentences, you will notice the combination of the reflexive pronoun and the personal pronoun as well. So take a look at this one. We have reflexive pronoun yourselves, and then personal pronoun means you. Prepare yourselves. The guest of honor will be arriving anytime from now. Okay? So you will notice in here, the term you is not used, right? Next one, we have the reflexive pronoun himself, and then the personal pronoun he. He bought himself a new tablet. Okay? So let's proceed to the next one, Tris. I want you to read the rest. Okay? We have four reflexive pronouns, personal pronouns together with the examples itself. So can you please read all of that?
Okay. Herself. She. Mary cheated to herself. This is the right time for a vacation. Itself, it without a good foundation, the house wouldn't withstand storms by itself. Ourselves, we we thanked ourselves for attending the meeting on time. Themselves, them, they managed themselves very well as members of the conference panel.
Okay, thank you, Tris, for reading some of these examples together with the reflexive and personal pronouns. Even if I feel that it's hard for you to read because you feel so sick tonight. Okay, I am going to unshare my
Yeah.
screen. Okay, this picture with you. I hope that it's clear on your mind. Okay, about the reflexive and personal pronouns. Right? So,
Okay.
yes. Let's proceed again to this part. Now, you will notice that we have the exercise. I want you to practice, okay? Complete the sentences with each other or a reflexive pronoun. Okay, so are you ready?
Okay.
Let's start with number 1.
Uh, After the argument, they didn't speak to each other for a week.
Okay, so what is your answer?
Each other.
Okay. Can you try to write it down in the chat box so I have the copy of it?
Okay.
If you can. Okay. So next we have number 2.
This light is automatic. It turns itself on and off.
Okay, very good. Write down your answer.
Okay.
Let's have number 3.
Uh, we build the house ourselves.
It took 3 years. Okay, so what is your answer?
Ourselves.
Okay. Number 4.
Uh, we only see each other once a month.
Once a month. Okay, very good. That is each other. So let's have number 5.
They argue a lot. They don't understand each other.
Okay, they don't understand each other. That's the best answer to this part. Last one, trees.
I blame myself for the accident. It was my fault.
Okay, so don't forget to write all the answers again. So I have the copy of it. Very good. So you got all the correct answers from 1 to 6. Okay, you know how to use the word each other. Okay, and together with the reflexive pronoun. Now, since we still have time, we're going to continue with vocabulary. Can you see it clear?
Okay.
We are going to talk about personality trees. So try to identify what word we are looking for. Right? Can you remember what do you call a person who, 1, talks a lot?
Talkative.
Okay, very good. So write down your answer in the chat box.
Okay.
Next one. What do you call a person who doesn't talk very much?
Untalkative.
Untalkative. Can you think of other terms?
Shy.
Okay, shy. But next, we have number 3. What do you call a person who feels uncomfortable and nervous when he or she meets new people?
Antisocial.
What else? Okay, so I want you to write all the words, okay, that you think is fitted to this one. Okay, so the first word that you said is an antisocial.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Can you think of any word or term?
Introvert.
Introvert. Okay, that is also accepted. What else?
Uh, I have no idea.
Okay, that's all. Last one, Trees. What do you call a person who thinks someone loves another person more than him or her?
Uh,
Okay? Someone loves another person more than him or her.
I have no idea for this.
Okay, so I'm not going to tell you tonight about this number 4 because I will give you this as your assignment. Okay? If you can still attend our class tomorrow, of course, that's great. But I want you to look for the best answer for this number, okay?
Okay.
So don't forget that. Since we still have time, I am going to ask you something. Our vocabulary trees is about personality, okay? I want you to think of a person, of someone, and try to describe him or her. Okay, can you think first? Someone already have?
No.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I will go for my girlfriend.
Okay, so can you tell me about your girlfriend's personality?
Um, I think she is more sociable than me. She's also cute. Uh, and although her scores uh weren't really good, but she's really hardworking.
That's it?
Yeah.
Okay. It feels so good. I love the description that you gave for her, but do you want to add more? What
Uh,
about her personality when it comes into family?
uh, um,
What have you noticed when it comes into family areas, family things? What is her
uh,
personality?
uh, she always do the chores.
Okay. Okay, so maybe she is very responsible too. Anyway, thank you for your answer. So that's a great answer that you've given to me tonight. Since we don't have enough time, tomorrow in our class, we are going to continue again with pronunciation, prefixes, and suffixes. Alright? For tonight, I am going to
Okay.
unshare my screen with you, and I just want to say thank you for joining our class tonight, Trees. I hope that you learned something from our discussion tonight. Okay? Don't forget what we did because
Okay.
this is very important part of your course book. Thank you, Trees. I hope you have a good night, and of course, take a rest. You need to take a rest. I feel you're sick tonight. So
Yeah.
have a good night.
Okay.
Thank you.
Goodbye.